Hey SOW community, this is Zalon coming at you with another SOW video. And I know it's been a long time, but I'm gonna try to catch everything back up to everything that's been going on recently in the game. So I'm gonna jump out real quick here and show off. We did have, and I did a live stream last weekend on not this most recent, I should say 2 weekends ago for the Men of Gondor. And this was a 10-stage warlord that you had to get through to get to a final prize of a special golden token that you could use in the shop to get one of three uh, characters, 4-star legendary characters. It was very difficult, and I only got to level 7. So, we then had the Champion Power Up Tournament, which was a fellowship event, which I enjoy all fellowship type events, specifically the arena ones. But with it being a Power Up tournament for the fellowship, it was something that I still enjoyed over this last weekend. So I didn't have Legolas, so I only could actually level up the Iteral at the 2 times power. But my Iteral already is pretty high, so I only was able to level her up twice. But leveling up some of my other characters to ring level 7, I was able to get a decent amount of points. So I do want to go through real quick and thank NonToxic members for posting uh, points, specifically the top three here: Bad Guy, Photons, and Bice Pass. Fitting as well, because he also did a little bit more than me. But yes, thank you, non-toxic members, for getting us into rank 13. So, and we did get, I think at rank 13, we got a bunch of blue, well, no, some purple, and a bunch of blue runes. So it wasn't bad at all. So, not not very happy with the outcome of what we were able to get. So, um, yeah. Now we have the Dwarven Tenacity event. In the Dwarven Tenacity event, there's been a bunch. It's very similar. Warlord. It is very similar to the first event that I referred to at the beginning of the video about with the Men of Gondor. So it's a 10-stage warlord that you have to go through stage by stage. Now I'll get into the game and actually show how far I've actually gotten in this event. Now it is Gimli and Dwarven and Torvin that come out at the end stage, but I was only able to get to 5 currently with the setup of all the powered up characters that have been selected for this event, which is Iterol, Castamere, Hollis, and Talion. I did get Hollis up to ring level 7 recently, and that it's made it so I could get a little bit farther in this event. And with at least one of my high level orcs, I haven't, again, unfortunately, been able to get past the very last bit of this, but I'll give it a shot here while I'm making the video and see what happens. But here, it's pretty rough. It seems like there's a massive difference in how much power it actually says you have compared to how much the actual power of the enemy. Now there is the option to revive, but as you can see, I mean, I'm not doing that much damage. I would have been a complete waste of my gems. So, but yeah. These Warlord events, I would say, aren't my favorite, just because it seems like they are very much catered to the high level players to be able to even complete them. You do get some rewards. I mean, obviously, every first time you beat any one of the stages, you do get. Let's see here at the bottom. The first time bonus is 20 experience troves, which are nice. Don't get me wrong. But it does seem like it's almost pretty impossible to get anywhere close to the end of that. Um, just a quick couple other updates on what's going on here with my account. I am leveling up my 6 star and my 5 star and my 4 star that I got from the over the holidays in the shop that were available for, I think it was 1 gem each one of them, or 10 gems, something like that. So besides from those three, I've been still continuously leveling up the orcs that I've had. Um, I have added Flog the Crow though because of his Slayer of Men ability. So I am trying to make sure that I am prepared for PvP when that does happen. So, um, keeping an eye out to have some well-rounded orcs. Besides from that, like I was saying, I did level up. I got Celebrimbor, Hollis, and Saruman to ring 7. So I'm seeing a lot more purple in my characters. But also, too, Baranor is also max 7 star. So I do now have two 7 star characters. And Castamere is probably going to be following soon. And yeah, he has just a little bit ways to go. But besides from that, I'm thinking that I'm going to be bringing Celebrimbor and Hollis up and trying to incorporate them with a Baranor and Castamere team. But we'll see, because I do like Lady Marwyn too, so I don't know if I'm going to really let go of her. But Iteril can always be substituted out. So we'll see. We'll see how I continue here in the future. So besides from that, though, hoping for a Fellowship Arena event this weekend coming up. If that is the case, I'm definitely continuously to save my gems to make sure that I have them for arena refreshes because it's very important when playing with the Fellowship to be able to refresh in the arena. And just one last thing before I go, NonToxic does have an opening or two. I know one person messaged me but hasn't gotten here yet, so we'll see. But we do have at least one opening still here in NonToxic. And we are very active, so we would more than be happy to have you join us if you are a very active player as well. All right, SOW community. I will be back as soon as I have more cool stuff to talk about, and like I said, hopefully a Fellowship Arena event this weekend. Be very happy to be able to stream that. So, all right. Hope I will talk to you guys all again very soon.